Oh, you in the car? Oh, he whipping.
You got it.
All right, all right. I haven't talked to the Bernard in a minute.
Oh, you haven't, huh?
I talked to him, but he don't reply. Me and High Point of View we was supposed to have done a video. I mean, a podcast, but I guess they too busy.
Yeah,
Like,
and camp is just about to start, so we'll start getting some news and stuff going on.
Tampa's starting this next Thursday. This Thursday coming up.
Yep,
The rookie.
tomorrow is Thursday, so right?
No, not no. Next week Thursday.
Next week Thursday. Got it. Okay.
The 27th.
Okay.
27th to the
Yeah.
29th.
Before you know it, we'll be playing some football.
Yeah, but I heard on the news about the running back position. It's not valued as a receiver, quarterback, and a lineman or whatever.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Well, I think it's kind of been that way for a number of years, and people just haven't admitted it or really thought of it as such. It's because a lot of the receivers' career is pretty short compared to other positions. So the teams feel they're interchangeable and that they can get running backs on the cheap. I think it's an important position, especially in the offense that we're going to be running. But I think the league as a whole doesn't appreciate running backs like they used to.
I think
Or,
I think what messed everything up is the Cal Shanahan offense. When you plug and
okay,
play,
how so?
when you can plug and play any running back and he make him look good, make him 1,000 yards. But if that was the case, then why did he trade for CMC? If Cal Shanahan can plug and play players. See that tells you right there that you need a running back is important. That tells you right there. The Chiefs don't need a running
Yeah,
back because they got a dynamic quarterback.
yes. Well, they still need them, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm saying, but like same thing with the Raiders right now. You had Jimmy G as a quarterback, and you think Zamir White is going to do what Josh Jacobs done? Saquon was the Giants. Saquon was 85-90% of your offense. Yeah,
yep,
that's Josh Jacob. Me for me, I would pay for Christian McCaffrey. I would pay for Austin Eckler. I would pay for Derrick Henry. I would pay for Aaron Jones. Not Aaron Jones, because Aaron Jones and Derrick Henry they old at this point. But Barkley is a generational talent, and plus the Giants did not have a top 10 offensive line. But Saquon Barkley did that with a bad offensive line, and also Josh Jacobs did that with a bad offensive line. And his fault that it's not their fault that Josh gives him over 300 a carry instead of giving him a Batman. I mean, give him a Robin. Same thing with Jones and AJ Dillon. Reason why AJ Dillon got paid because AJ Dillon, I mean, Aaron Jones is not as beat up as all these other running backs. He's not getting 300 carries. He might get 100 or 150. That keeps him healthy, and he's not getting hit as everybody else was. Like everybody else, he's not getting
yeah,
like he's not taking all of the minutes and getting wore down. So of course we can be able to sign him to a 3-year deal, $11 million a year. Of course we can sign him because he is a part of our offense.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I said, for me, I don't understand why do free agencies do not want to play Green Bay. I'm telling you, if you play for the Green Bay Packers and you show your ass off, you bust your ass, they will pay you. They will pay you. You
Yeah,
see, they paid everybody that bust their ass.
That's right.
But everybody else want to go to the Chiefs. You're not getting paid from the Chiefs. You're not getting paid from the Raiders. You're not getting paid from none of these teams. None of these teams are not going to pay you.
That's
But we
right.
pay you. We pay you. We will pay you. Look at Aaron Rodgers. We paid Aaron Rodgers for what he did in the past, not the future, the past. So why? So why does that don't attract free agency? I understand it's the cold, all that. Come on, everywhere you go is going to be cold. You're gonna have to face it. So why you don't learn it now? You feel me?
I do. I think the Packers will pay their own guys at running back, but they're pretty leery of trying to pick up a free agent who might have wear on his tires. You know what I mean? They
But
want fresh legs. They want young bodies at that position.
but they don't understand is Saquon and Josh Jacobs only 25.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Are you saying that you think the Packers should pick up a free agent running back?
they want
I
to do
th-
that. They want to sign a free agent running back. They had drafted them a running back before they signed a free agent running back.
exactly. So I think the Packers are okay there, but I understand what you're saying about other teams.
But
And
also Packers. But also, if Saquon Barkley's on the free agency market, you think the Packers ain't gonna look into it? That is a generational talent.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll look into it, but I don't think they'll be seriously in the discussions. Do you?
I mean, Packers don't. I mean, I wouldn't say because Packers don't even be discussing the receivers either. So receivers don't even be on their board of free agency. So you can't even say a running back unless you Aaron Jones.
Yeah, yeah. And also this year, I think you got one more year this year of trying to get by on the cheap with any free agents. And next year there's going to be a lot more room to make some moves if you want to in the free agent market.
I said I would pick up Saquon Barkley in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's a
You want
great
15? You want $15 million? And plus, well, I mean, I'm not gonna give you no $15 million, but I'm gonna give you 13 million dollars, and I'm gonna give you that fully guaranteed. I'm gonna give you $13 million fully guaranteed. So
guaranteed, huh? Oh,
I'll give Saquon that. I will give Saquon that
wow.
because you think about it, Saquon Barkley can play in the slot. He can play in the backfield. He can block. For a running back, pass protection is very, very important. And he can do all of that.
That's right. Yeah, he's a player. That's for sure.
Like I said, like I already know AJ Dillon is going to get paid. He's going to get his money. If he have a really good season, he's going to get paid. You think Green Bay is going to let the mayor with the key walk out from a good season? Nothing.
No, but I think he needs a good season to
He's
really
done.
to really get paid. If
I
he
just think
wants to
I think
really
Aaron
get
Jones is.
paid,
I think Aaron Jones is going next season.
he might be. Yeah, it very well could be. I'm
Uh,
kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised he's back this year.
he's
But
only back.
I love Aaron Jones. I think he's a great player. I think he's even a better person. I think he's a truly wonderful young man.
I think he's back to help Jordan Love get his feet wet.
Yeah.
He's there to help Jordan Love get up. But Aaron Jones is one of the luckiest running backs ever. You get a second, third contract, and you're a running back.
Yeah.
What what other running back is getting paid? Is getting 2, 3 contracts?
Not too many, that's for sure.
So and he been there, or Derrick Henry been there, but Derrick Henry is good.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people. I just don't understand. The league make billions of dollars. Salaries going up. But I also feel that it's Saquon Barkley's fault too because he want money. But the Giants are in a win mode. I mean, it's not the running backs, it's the quarterback's fault because quarterbacks got to get paid. They is irreplaceable.
Hey,
Quarterbacks, quarterbacks.
Taylor,
Yo,
sorry, can I just interrupt you for a moment? Can I run in and grab
yeah,
my
go
my
ahead.
my wife's dinner? I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
All right, thanks.
Huh?
Around the corner to the burrito stand for me.
I'll go in a minute.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't think we're set up right now.
I ain't talking about them.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about Taco Bell.
Walking all the way to Taco Bell?
I mean, I just came from Walmart.
Hi there. Romer, Todd Romer, R-A-M-M-E-R. Thank you. All right, Taylor, can you hear me? Can you hear me, buddy?
The dark one.
Yeah, I hear you. My mic was muted. Hold on,
Give me a
TR.
second to fix this.
All right.
Ain't nobody cleaning up in the store.
Hello?
Hello?
All right, I'm back. Thanks for holding on.
You see what I know. I'm see that you see when you see what I'm saying? They do nothing there. You see the fan? You see the
I didn't go over there. Follow. He got off the register. He think he slick to follow me to the back because he didn't know who I was. So I guess he said, I know he finna steal.
that's how he got that intentions, but he don't do that to nobody else. Like he don't do it to the a lot his people. He don't do that. He do that to black people that look like but you look like you from the steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell he's stereotyped.
Yeah, he a stereotype.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's how life is at this point. This what you gotta go through when you're a black person. You gotta go through a lot just to make it.
Yeah, you
It ain't
gotta
easy.
take care of yourself and your family and your close friends.
I don't have no close friends. I don't believe in that.
Well, people you care about, you know.
Yeah, it'd be the people that you care about is the ones the snakes. Think about it.
Really? Huh.
It don't
Sometimes that's true. I agree.
your family and your friends the one that's gonna bring you down. It don't be the stranger. It be the people that you know gonna bring you down.
Sometimes.
Most times. Well, if you in the black community, that's all we know.
Well, I hope things go better.
I hope
But
so. But
yeah,
it ain't. It ain't. It's gonna get a lot worse than we do.
well, we can only do our best and stay positive and thank God we have some football coming to help
Yeah.
us with a distraction,
Oh
some
yeah. Also,
energy.
I'm gonna tell you. What do you think about Denzel Mills? Should we trade for Denzel Mills? We tried to trade for him in the Aaron Rodgers package, but I
Trade for
guess
who? Who?
Denzel Mims from Jets.
Oh, didn't they? Aren't they releasing release him?
No, they haven't waived them. They haven't waived them. They want to look for a trade partner. They want to get assets instead of just releasing them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
would throw them a third. I would throw them a third. I would throw them a third round pick and tell them, give me Mims.
If you're going to give up a third for him, you like him.
Yeah, he's a upgrade in the receivers that we have. Like you expect Jordan Love to be successful with these type of receivers? Okay, Watson, Dobbs, and DJ Reed. Who else after that? I mean, okay, you got Bo Milton and Sam Toure. Okay, you got them five right there. But what about them two? What about the last two spots?
I don't know. I heard that there was an undrafted free agent who was playing lights out, making a big play every practice.
Who, Malik Heath?
I forget the guy's name.
Malik Heath, and he take plays off. If he don't get the ball, he gets the attitude. I looked at the college film. If they don't throw him the ball and they run the ball to the opposite side, he will not engage in the block. Basically, he a pancake with the receiver instead of keep playing strong.
Yeah.
He take breaks, and I don't like that.
Well, if he does that in the NFL, he'll be not have a job.
He won't have a job because he still gotta outbeat Bo Milton.
Yeah. So I guess my point is we're gonna. I think we're gonna have to wait and see how the last few spots shape out.
And Goop love to favor his picks. Whoever he picked, they will play. And he is not a pick. He's on UDFA, and we signed a UDFA safety too from Baylor.
Yeah. And a lineman, right? D lineman. But anyway, the Packers usually keep one or two undrafted free agents. They like to do that, and it shows players who don't get drafted that if you work hard, that you could have a position with the Packers.
But the thing is that if you have a shot to get an upgrade at receiver, why don't you do it? Jordan Love's supposed to be your baby, your successor. If he fails, you fail. So why not try to look in get a better receiver, get a better 4-down receiver?
I'm sure they're going to try to get the best receiving room that they can get, the best one they can afford, and the one that makes the most sense.
But the thing is that Denzel Mills is cheap.
Well, then,
and plus that's the receiver you tried to trade for in the Aaron Rodgers deal. So why don't you get him now?
Maybe they will.
But see, that's the thing. See, Goop actually want to get probably looking to give up a 6th-round pick or a 5th-round pick, while all these other teams gonna throw in a 3rd-round pick while he's throwing in 2-6 or something like that, something to lowball. And this is why this is the problem. If you see golden opportunities, you strike.
True. What a lot of times what you see is if there are rumors that the team will release the player, a lot of teams won't even offer any trade bait. They'll wait and
it's like
hit free agent.
It's already 5. It's already 5 teams linked to him for a trade. It's the Titans, Cardinals, and some other teams.
It's all rumors, though.
No, it's not a rumor. It's actually looking for a trade partner. And it's 5 teams linked.
Says who?
Twitter and the ESPN.
Okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. Why not? If they see a golden opportunity, if that's the person you try to get for at first, go ahead and strike for it. Go give them the best deal that's on the table.
Yeah, maybe they're trying. I really don't know.
I really doubt they're trying. I really doubt they think Wicks and DuBose and Jeff and Heat is gonna take Love make love to a 30, 40 touchdown player. But
Yeah.
that team with this receiving core, Love is not gonna be able to do anything.
No.
Say Watson and Dobbs get hurt and Reed get hurt. Who else you have to really to that's got their feet wet and been there for 1,000 snaps or 500 snaps? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Toure, what 50 snaps, 100 snaps?
If that.
You need good depth.
Yeah.
Look, we could have signed. Look, I don't care what anybody say. We could have had signed D Hop. D Hop would have been an upgrade. Cause if D Hop get 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns and be healthy this season, on that we'll look stupid. While if Dobbs get hurt again, then that's Love's downfall. You have to be prepared. You say you want to look into the future, right? Like, what if next season?
All right, I got my wife's food. Give me a sec.
All right. I'm just saying, like, what if the Titans do go to the playoffs because of D Hop? What if D Hop can get back in his form and be one of the top 5 receivers again? That's what I'm saying, man. We're making too many mistakes. This team is too young. Your best player is a running back. Aaron Jones cannot be your best player, cannot be your receiving threat and running back threat. You gotta ease the team, Matt LaFleur, Goo, but I'm not worried about this offense. I'm worried about the defense. I'm worried about Joe Barry. This is the only problem I
Hello.
have with Joe Barry. I'm not worried about this offense.
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Give me a second, buddy.
Like I said, like,
Hello.
hello?
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello? Well, so you having technician problems right now, but like I said, y'all, my life, if you have a golden opportunity and it's in front of you, you have a clear path to upgrade a position, do it.
Can't hear anyone. Give me a second. Hello.
Hello?
Taylor, if you can hear me, I'm gonna jump off and come back in.
All right. Like, you know, I like Chevy Harris. We need a D tackle. We need a nose guard. We need a D tackle. Sign one. It just Kenny Clark and Jonathan Ford. We need another big body. We could have got Keon. We could have got Keon from Wisconsin.
All
Yep.
right, I'm back. Hey, sorry about that.
I'm just ranting because I really do have. I mean, I like how we drafted, but I really thought about how I didn't like how we drafted the D line position. I mean, it's questions.
What are the questions?
The problem is that you go even smaller on the defensive line, and you passed up Keon. You passed up Keon from Wisconsin.
Benton? Yep.
And you got Kobe Wood and Carl Brooks. Somebody they even smaller. We We should be using Jonathan Ford right now because he was a pick. He was a draft selection. Throw him in nose guard.
Okay.
Like a perfect. This would be a perfect down scenario. T.J. Slayton, Jonathan Ford, Kenny Clark. That should be your 3 down linemen. 3 big bodies.
Yep. Yes.
Now, if you want to go, if you know it's a pass, it's a passing. Okay, a good passing. Devontae Wyatt, Luke Van Ness, Kobe Wooden, and you can throw in Carl Brooks as your passing.
Okay.
Your run defenders. T.J. Slayton, Kenny Clark, and use Jonathan Ford as the run.
What about Wyatt?
Use Wyatt as. Wyatt is good, but that wasn't part of his game. Really running.
No.
Run.
So what is he, a 3 technique?
I put him my second and third down.
Okay.
My first, but it all depends on how the offense on the opposite end runs. This is what I'm saying. Joe Barry needs to study this season. This season, he needs to be all eyes.
Yeah.
Stopping the run and stopping the passes. Not just stopping the run this game and stopping the pass the next game. That was the problem. When we played against the Titans, he didn't even care about the passing game. He cared about stopping Derrick Henry, one person. So what they did? They throw short routes. They dig and dunk. They got Treylon Burks to get yards after catch guy. So he can break one tackle and go for 50 more, and go for 10 to 20 more yards.
Yeah.
Instead of you, sometimes you can go on a 4-3. Some go 4-3, then go 3-4. Switch it up.
Yep.
Like, okay, we need to go in aggressively, training camp, go sign a D tackle. Go sign a D tackle.
Sure.
Go sign Chevy Harris. Go sign somebody big that can stop the middle of the field. Because Kenny Clark don't need to be playing those 1,000 snaps again. You're getting up nades. You need to rotate them. You need good depth. And this is why the Eagles are so good. This is why the 49ers are so good. Look, go trade for Kinlaw from the 49ers. Go trade for Kinlaw from the 49ers. Go trade him and see if you can turn him out. It's trade candidates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or go sign a big guy for $1 million, $2 million. It's golden opportunities every year. I like to win. I do not want to look like the Raiders out here. I like to win. I seen Aaron Rodgers. I seen a Super Bowl. And when I on tour, I seen us win a championship, and I seen a winning formula. 2020 was a winning formula. 2011 was a winning formula.
It didn't get it done.
Whatever we did back in them times, do it again. Obviously, it got us to the championship.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Isn't there usually a lot more movement and activity once...
hold on. Denzel Mills went to Detroit Lions. They traded him to the Detroit Lions.
Really?
That's great. You see a golden opportunity, and you let an NFC North team sweep you again.
Does it say what they traded for?
Not yet.
They haven't. Okay. Huh. Well, I know it upsets you, but they have a plan.
Ain't no fucking plan. Ain't no plan. If Wicks is your fourth receiver, a man can't even create some separation. You can't look. You cannot beat somebody without creating separation. You're not no Brandon Marshall. You ain't no Calvin Johnson. You ain't none of them. We
Yeah.
don't have a guy that can separate from the DB. We don't. We got straight line guys. And I'm sick of it.
Mm. So why was Mims available in the first place?
Because it had you got Alan Lazard, you got Cobb, you got Corey Davis,
Cobb?
you got Garrett Wilson, they got Malik Taylor, they got all these guys already.
So, but isn't Mims better than Cobb and Malik Taylor and those guys?
But Aaron Rodgers don't give up.
Exactly. So once again, because Aaron Rodgers wants to have his own guys, they have to get rid of a talent.
They never use Denzel Mills.
Okay, I don't know.
Why do you think they sent out Elijah Moore?
I don't know. I don't follow other teams at all, so
They sent out DJ Moore because obviously Aaron Rodgers wanted his buddy Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb to play in the slot and Lazard to play the number 2. That is a terrible, terrible idea.
I agree with you.
So Alan Lazard is not even a good number 2. He's a good 3 receiver.
Yeah, he's a 3 in my book. He's a possession receiver. That's it.
No, I'm not talking about AJ. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about DJ Mill in a bad way. I'm saying that Denzel Mills is an upgrade compared to the Dubose and Wicks. Denzel Mills been in the lead already, and he got yards, he got touchdowns, he already know the football. We got inexperienced players on our team that they can mess up a route, or they can have a what you call it, TR. They can have a mental errors. It's gonna be mental errors.
Yeah, you can't forgive those. AJ's in the chat. I didn't see him. I'll tell you, I may be a weirdo, but I want to make $1.01 in this business.
Look, we passed up on D-Hop. We passed up on Nicole Hartman. We passed up on Denzel Mill. We passed up on Elijah Moore. How many players we going to pass up, man? And how many players Goop going to pass up to make him understand that Jordan Love will not have a successful season with inexperienced players? If you're trying to make a Jordan Love has to be an average quarterback to win 9 games. Aaron Rodgers stepped on the scene. Aaron Rodgers had weapons waiting for him. He had the weapons. All you got to do is throw the ball. Jordan Love is in a good situation as in financial wise, but he's not a good in situation as winning.
I think we honestly, Taylor, I think we have to wait and see. I mean, they want this young nucleus to grow together. My
bad, AJ. Because AJ never want to hop on when I send him the link.
I think he's on vacation. But
I sent you the link, AJ. I sent you the link right there. You can hop on if you want. But I'm just saying, like,
I think you're starting to worry about the team and think about it even before training camp has started.
But I'm saying, these players that we picked up do not have great separation. You have to win the league separation. If you don't have the 4.4, 4.3, or at least 4.5 speed, if you got a 4.8, 4.7, 4.8, 4.7, 4.9, 5 feet speed, 5.0 speed, you have to have separation. The one thing that Adams was good at, separating. He didn't need to have the speed. He was really good at separating. So what I'm saying is that when you got a slow 40, you need to have a good separator. If you have a slow 40 and you can't separate, what the hell are you doing getting picked up?
Well, I agree with you there. Hasn't LaFleur said that Dubs has really stepped up and he's doing much better with his routes and
I'm not,
separation?
I'm not talking about Dobbs.
Okay,
I'm talking about the depth here. The depth.
sure.
Detroit is getting depth. They know. Okay, let me tell you this. They smart. They know that. Okay, we all know that James Williams is going to be suspended for 6 games. Now, we need a receiver that can at least give us we need a body out there. So you know what they did? Know what a team that wants to win did? Okay, now I want to go trade for Denzel Mims. He's cheap. I can get him on a cheap deal, or or if he's not good, I can cut him. I can cut him after the trading camp if he's not showing out. You feel me? You think Detroit is sitting there like, no, well, I'm not gonna. But you know what I'm saying? You see how Detroit they make moves. Like we all shit on Detroit, call them trash, call them weak. They doing better than us. Okay, take away that the Super Bowl ring. They still okay. That's old. That's like a decade ago. This is something new. They stepping up, and we taking a step back. That's not Packer way. That's not Packers way.
The Packers' way has always been patience, Taylor. And I know you don't like that. You want them to make moves, but they've always been patient and very careful with how they build a roster. And I'll step up and say the Detroit Lions haven't won anything yet. Nothing. Nothing.
But you have to understand when you have a MVP quarterback that can make anything and everything works different. We don't have that type of quarterback anymore. We have Jordan Love that barely from the start. You feel me?
Yeah.
Jared Goff did good last season. Jordan Love, compared to what people say, Jordan Love sucked. The Chiefs game, they lost to Detroit, could have won. Eagles game, the Eagles, that's the only snippet. You know what I'm saying? But we all say that Jordan Love followed Aaron Rodgers' steps. You can't say that because Aaron Rodgers had weapons in his disposal. He had his weapons. He had a Greg, Driver, Jordy, James Jones. He had those players in his rookie season. Charlene Sharp. I'm not Charlene Sharp. Not Charlene Sharp. Jermichael Finley. A top 5 offensive line that's healthy. Really good coaching. A good defense at that period of time.
What was their record his first year?
It was 16. It was 16-11.
Yeah, there you go.
But he still had a good receiving core that he can build with. He had a receiving core that looked like veterans out there though.
Yeah, they were a little. They had a couple more veterans.
He had receivers that was in college had high IQ, but just wasn't drafted well. You know, because he probably was injuries. You know how Packers like to get players with injuries, but what a heck of talent, like the Wicks pick. Well, he wasn't good this year because of the new scheme, but in 2020-05, you know, he was really good. So if we can go back to 2020-05 type of year, then you get you a legit player. Okay, what if he don't go back? Then what? It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see why. I mean, we're good at getting. I say Jaden Reed will be a star. He gonna be good.
Great.
Reed. He gonna be a real good complimentary player to Dobbs Watson. Sam Toure gonna step up. I would have Bo Milton I would get all my guys with speed on the roster.
So
If we run a 4-4-4-3, 4-4-4-3, you got a spot.
So by that statement, and I agree with the statement saying that they have a very good, promising young core of players, right? They're going to run the ball a lot more this year, I think.
But then I understand that. But then now you're gonna have to hurt Aaron Jones because we don't have a good run blocking offensive line. Okay, Elton Jenkins and Bakhtiari. Josh Myers, if he don't take that step up, then that Kareem Hunt, the Creed, whatever his name is for the center from the Chiefs, make it even better that make it even worse that we choose Josh Myers over him. And he's been good 90 point. He's been a 90 point PFF grade. He's like number 2 center in the league behind Jason Kelsey or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Though that pick turned out to be bad so far. You got to give Meyer one more year. If he's not cutting it this year, then he gets sent to the bench and you shift gears.
Like I said, Zach Tom's a way better player than Josh Myers already. Throw him in there.
They might have to.
Bench Josh Myers. I don't care. Bench him. Just like I bench Darnell Savage. Just like I bench Rudy Ford. Bench him. And maybe you get some act right. Because it damn sure worked with Darnell Savage. He got his act right after he got benched. Same thing with Rudy Ford. He got some act right when he benched.
Yeah.
Those guys got some act right, and they play ball. Josh Myers bench. See, Josh Myers is too comfortable. Josh Myers, I don't have nobody who can fight for my job, so he gonna play lousy. Now, if you get somebody like Zach Tom to be on his ass all day, then you can lose your job any day and time. Maybe he gets some act right.
Yeah, well, he better know that he's on the hot seat. He better know that.
Obviously, he don't know that because he haven't been great
so far. But this year, he better.
I seen flashes of him being better than Humphrey. I seen flashes of it, but he's not consistent. Because I'm telling you, if you don't play good and you hurt my number 1 quarterback, and we have to play with a second string quarterback, I'm blaming you. This should be your best year, Josh Myers. And you want to play for a contract.
Why are we screaming? Jesus.
Because that Dilson Mills made me piss me off, bro. I was just talking about him give up a 3rd round pick before anybody else did, and here come Detroit.
Well, can I ask you a serious question, Taylor?
What is it?
Do you think Rodgers and his eagle has anything to do with it?
Huh?
Rodgers' eagle. Do you think it has anything to do with the Denzel Mims situation?
Yes. When you want to put Alan Lazard and Ronald Cobb on top of talent, then of course motherfuckers don't want to play for your team. Everybody is running away from Rodgers. Rodgers don't understand. They running away from your ass.
Right.
Because you want to play two 30-year-olds and think they Devontae.
You know what I think you need, Taylor? I think you need to go fishing.
No, I think I need to punch. our
I think you need to go. I think you need to go fishing, bro.
Camp hasn't even started, Taylor, and you're all worked up about the roster right now. You should just take a deep breath and let's at least wait a few weeks.
Look, TR, I've been crying for a whole month without saying anything what the Packers doing. I've been calm. That just done it.
Okay.
God damn it, Rogers and his eagle. God damn it. God damn it.
Like, bro, like how you let your arch enemy just sneak you like that? Your arch nemesis sneak you like that, and you expect, man. I don't know, bro. I want to see what draft pick Detroit gave him. If Detroit gave him a second round pick or something, or if Detroit gave him a 5th round pick and they accepted it, I'm like, so Green Bay, you couldn't match that offer?
So what'd you have for dinner tonight? Fucking Taylor.
Nah, I ain't had.
Did you get anything good?
I'm finna cook some chicken and pork and beans.
And
But
pork?
I don't know.
Chicken or pork?
I don't know now because I'm disgusted.
Pork and beans. So beans with some bacon in it, AJ.
No,
Pork and beans.
Oh, right. Nah, it makes more sense. I had a nice chicken parm. Nice chicken parm.
Nice.
Yeah. Chicken parm. Chicken parm, it tastes so good.
I had a bratwurst.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Now I go on YouTube.
I'm
I'm gonna drop a video fucking renting, being a madman.
Right.
Cause I was just gonna drop a video of how we can trade for Denzel Mims, and they fucking got in Detroit trade for him. So now I gotta scratch my whole YouTube that I did, and redo it and vent.
Well, I'll probably be watching. Probably not in the daytime. In the daytime, I'm just chilling. But you know.
Yeah.
Wait, where you at?
Oh, I'm on vacation right now.
Like in Iguana or whatever.
No.
That's what you said in the comments.
Well, I tend to be very sarcastic. So.
Oh, you
Uganda.
Sarcasm.
That's where you can find a wife really easily. Apparently. That's where all the guys go to get their wives.
Yeah, because the United States is toxic.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of the war in Uganda, so everyone's trying to flee.
Shit, I'm finna give me a wife right now.
Hey, you ever been to
the United States? You got that good food. You hear me?
That's right.
Yeah,
I have never been to Maine, AJ, but I always would like to visit sometime.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of land and not that good looking women, but
get some.
You know the only thing was interesting, the only interesting thing that we noticed. Not even interesting. The only saddest part is that every off season we lose a superstar. That's the only thing that the only thing that we hear is losing somebody important. Like, let's start in the beginning of time.
Oh, God damn it!
First we lost Clay Matthews, Randall Cobb. Turn around, lost Jordy Nelson, then lost Charles Wilson. All we do is lose stars. That's the only thing that's happened in the offseason, every offseason. Losing the stars. Losing Devontae. Losing Aaron Rodgers. Who else we going to lose? Jair? Kenny Clark?
Well, you got to understand, Taylor. It's a constant rotation with these guys, man. You can't really... And this is on I can't talk. I'm fucking stuttering. Pulling a Bernard there. But anyways, you got to constantly reshuffle these guys because... You can only get so much out of them, you know. I think we already got really the best out of Devontae, if I'm being honest.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about us losing superstars.
The hell you are.
And you replace those superstars with nobody even close.
I was talking about that. I was talking about the same exact thing. I'm just saying.
We could have got D-Hop. We could have got D-Hop. I would D-Hop for 2 years for
D-Hop.
D-Hop for 2 years for $22 million is a steal.
D-Hop, Schmee-Hop.
And he won't have to be the number one.
Do you-
He can be the third. He can
Do
be
you
like
get
the
what I'm
second.
saying though, Taylor? I said I'm glad it's an unpopular opinion, but I'm glad we got rid of Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams because we got the best out of them. We got them in their primes. These other teams are getting like the leftovers. You know, we're starting with a young team
Adam
now.
just had his best season, his best statistical season last season. So what do you mean?
No,
Yes, he has.
he didn't. He had his all-time receptions is with us, and his all-time
We're talking about
receiving yards in a season is with
a
us.
statistic season.
Oh, you know what? No. Excuse me. His most yards he caught was in a Raider, but his all-time receptions is with us,
I'm
and
just
his
saying.
touchdowns is with us. So he didn't have his best
What they
season.
tell you that? What I tell you, Adams can do with any goddamn quarterback. Anybody. He probably can put up 1,000 yards with me as a quarterback. That's how good he is.
Well, it also depends on what scheme you're in.
He's still in his prime. When he's like 33, I think that's when his prime is over.
Lots of those yards
in his prime.
he caught were in garbage time, dude. But I'm not really taking anything away from him. He did great as a Raider, yes. But what I'm saying is, we got the best out of him. It doesn't matter. We got him in his prime. You can't argue against it. I would hope you would agree with me, but it's whatever.
I'm agree with you. If Romeo
I do.
Dobbs can show me the same ropes, then I will just say, damn, I really just.
We got the best out of him, and we let him go. And hey, just be thankful we got something for him. You know how rare it is to trade a star receiver and get a first for him. For any receiver, it's kind of rare. So, we should be thankful that the Raiders front office is that fucking stupid.
A first and a second,
Yeah,
mind you.
yeah.
So, yeah, I think there's a lot to be thankful for and a lot to look forward to this year. It's going to be fun and exciting.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, TR, what's even more exciting is big Brazilian asses. I'm going to double down on that. It is massively impressive to go on, on the web and just look at that. Phenomenal.
Hey, we ain't talking about no pornography on my live.
Phenomenal.
But
ripping and tearing.
This, I don't know.
That's what I'm grateful for. Like at the Thanksgiving table, that's what
Packers give me more hell than the Warriors give me more hell this season. Warriors give me hell picking up CP3 instead of trying to get a fucking wingman or a big center.
So you really seem to be hard pressed about this whole situation, Taylor.
I shouldn't be mad because obviously the Packers don't give a shit about my decision. They're gonna do what the hell they want. Whatever they damn feel like. If they want to be sucked this year, hey, I really don't care because all they're gonna do is fire your ass, and I'm gonna be fine. And then Mike Murphy, I'm not even mad at Mark Murphy. You know why? Because Mark Murphy let the GM and the head coach do their job, so he's not even part of the roster. He just do the little cancer. He do a little cancer stuff. He get the draft over here. He gave all the power to his two guys that he put in charge. So can we be mad at Mark Murphy? We can't. I don't think. So I'm not even mad at LaFleur. I'm not mad at Goop. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? When you see a golden opportunity, just can you just go for it? Like, I'm thinking that because it's Jordan Love, that's his baby. I thought it was going to change. Actually change. But it's going to be the same ass team. First round exit. Every year. I just don't believe in this. I don't believe in this receiving core right now until now. I don't even care about training camp because if you told Jair can be like playing around with you in training camp and not really going for a series.
But at the end of the day, why get angry about a player that wasn't even on the roster? I mean, that's the Jets' problem, Why get mad about it?
But who's talking about the Jets?
Listen, Taylor. I like simple pleasures. All right. The Call of Duty servers just got fixed. What do you think I'm gonna do when I get back home? I'm sitting my ass down. I'm playing fucking matchmaking for hours, dude. That's what I'm doing.
I heard about
Simple
that.
pleasures. That's what I'm doing.
I heard about that.
Butter in my ass and a lollipop in my mouth.
That's the servers are fixed. All right,
Well,
I can go
but
play.
I'm just saying
this
that.
is my whole ass childhood.
Maybe,
You don't
because
understand.
maybe because y'all seen. Maybe because y'all took a lot of losses.
Now only have 343 would actually fix the Halo servers. That'd be good.
Maybe I don't know. I just because think about it. We all bash on the. We all bash the fourth.
Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go probably get some sleep. I'll be up early in the morning.
We all
see what we can rail in, but
look.
All right, later, dude.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
Okay.
We all bash Chicago. We bash Vikings. We bash Detroit. But their offense is totally better than ours. Literally.
We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet.
Let me see. Look, Vikings, Justin Jefferson. Then you have KJ Osborne. Then you have Jordan Addison. Okay, that's their three. Vikings. They have Amon. We passed up on Amon. We passed up on Amon. They have Denzel Mims now. They have James Wilson. They have Josh Reynolds. Okay. Chicago. DJ Moore. Mooney. Claypool. And they all have proven tight ends. Except for Detroit. Oh, Detroit do got a tight end that played. Offensive line, Detroit. It's Detroit, Packers, Vikings, and Bears. Defense. Defensive roster. Our defense is better than everybody else's defensive roster in the NFC North. But the rest, Vikings have Brian Flores, a better DC than Joe Barry. Detroit have a better defensive coordinator than Joe Barry. Bears have a better defensive coordinator than Joe Barry. Head coach. Better head coach. Better running backs. I think I could say we got better special teams. But those teams, Detroit, Bears, Vikings, they can put up 30 points. 40. Can we put up 30, 40 points with this type of receiving core?
We don't know.
But if your best player is a running back, ain't that a shame? Ain't that a problem?
Weren't we just talking about before that running backs should not be undervalued, that they are very important?
They are important. But the Chiefs, who are the Chiefs' best player? They got plenty of best players on their team. Eagles, plenty of best players on their team. Every Super Bowl contender team have multiple best players. We just have one. Unless Christian Watson can show consistency. Unless Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson, Jordan Love, they all come in just ready to go. No skip a heartbeat. But I'm gonna give this team a benefit of the doubt. If we can win 7 games a season, 8 games a season, and we just at least beat Rodgers' first year record, I'm fine with it. That's an accomplishment. If we lose, and Jordan Love showed me he could throw 35 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, what 100% rating, I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Three,
I
4,000 yards. I'm cool with that.
if that happens, we can win the division. I think we can win the division.
If Jordan Love if Jordan Love is decent, we win the division. We win it.
There you go. So let's try to be positive and think positively. The season hasn't even started, not even practice.
But I'm cool on the offense. It's that damn defense. No, not the defense. It's the damn coach.
My twin.
That's my nightmare. He had the
Yeah.
key. He is the key to the playoffs.
He's got to be better. He's got to be better.
If we shut down Justin Fields, oh, okay, Joe Barry, get your thing. But Justin Fields had 300 yards. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Because I'd be damned if I lose to the Bears. I have a Bears fan up in the group chat right now talking mad shit.
We can't have that.
And we cannot let it happen.
No.
Not let it happen.
We cannot. Well, let's cross our fingers and think positive. Hey, I'm gonna. I gotta get to bed, Taylor. I gotta get up super early. But it was always good talking to you. And there's going to be a lot more of these once practices start.
All right, have a good one.
You too, buddy. Good night.
All right.